Today, what I wanted to do was demonstrate a new feature, a really, I think, beneficial feature in the O&E software, and then how we can best utilize that feature with the pro trades and actually any trade that you have a T-Log for. So having said that, let me demonstrate what I'm talking about first, and then I'll come back to the slides. So some people may or may not know, but in the past, there was a bit of a third-party workaround on how to share T-logs. I'm going to go a little bit slow just so everybody can get a feel for what, or get the detail of what we're trying to do here. And I always found that sharing T-logs, looking at either John's T-logs or a trading partner's T-logs or anybody in the community to evaluate trades, to really see and feel what's going on. And that process was very clunky. Again, it was an individual that coded up some software, and O&E changed sort of their headings and the way they do things, and then that went away. And we haven't been able to share T-logs, whether it was from the Options Trading for Income webinar, which is a really rich source for T-logs, or the pro trades, or any other place. And so we sort of left having to either rebuild these trades manually or from the Excel spreadsheets that John will provide. While better than nothing, certainly not as neat as this. So let me show you how we can easily share T-logs. And if John, if you have any questions or something that makes sense, let me know. But the first thing you want to do is make sure you have the latest version. I've got it highlighted over here. If you could see, my O&E is going to be version 2.0.73. What I'm going to do here is I've got an account up. As you can see up here, it's called UB1 backtest. This is from a long time ago. And I'm going to copy and paste that trade into a new account. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, this could, it's basically, it's a copy and paste sharing process. So the software, give you the high level, the software generates a code, and you copy that code and you can paste it anywhere, paste it in Skype, paste it in email. And I'm going to show you how I paste it right in, like if I wanted to move this into another account, or we can pretend this is me giving it to another user. So we open up our T-log. Most people know that's going to be here. This is already opened up. And I've got this trade. It's in my UB1 backtest account. It's trade number 1425, December 16. Down here at the bottom, they have added these new buttons, share and load. And that's basically the same as saying copy, paste. pretty simple. So let's just do that right now. So this trade that is up currently now, you have to have a trade selected before these buttons will populate. So if you have this set to all, they're not going to populate. They're not going to allow you to do. There's nothing to share, right? Because you can't share the entire. I guess that's a good point. You can't share an entire account. It is individual trade only, as far as I can tell. So let's just share this trade. It's generated a code. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to hit copy to clipboard. So that's now copied to my clipboard. And now I'm going to navigate to another account just right here in the T-log. This account is called Dummy1, just because it's for demonstration purposes only. And so now I've got this account up in the T-log, and I'm going to come down here and hit the load the code, or load the T-log, however you want to think of it, paste the T-log. And then I'm going to hit Control V. I guess you could also hit standard right click and paste, but I do Control V. Confirm this is the right account I want to go in, which is Dummy1. Load. Says it's completed. Now I've got Dummy1 up. Let's just see if that is in here. And indeed it is. There's the trade. Boom, it's that simple. So just to reiterate, you could copy and paste this share code to anything, anywhere. So between people, Skype, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And these share codes are unique. They won't go away. We've been told that there's no plans to make these go away. In other words, there's no shelf life to it. So far, so good. It's as simple as that.